Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on in. We are live from the Bakersfield Esports Center here in Bakersfield, California for the College Esports Clash of 2023. I'm going to be your commentator for the day and the rest of the night, Ricky J, the broadcast and media director over at FresnoState Esports, located in Fresno, California. For tonight's match, to start things off here for the Clash, we have Fresno State taking on the GoldenStateSharks, aka two other members of the Fresno State Rocket League team. And to start things off, Lalo is going to be able to maintain control, and already Fresno State is going to be maintaining control here off the rip. Adrian going to be able to kick the ball up. Manny going to try to take it up on the wall, gets a little bit of a motion on Darth Freeze. Makes it over to the center, but it's going to selfishly take it. And that might cost him as Adrian's going to make his way from above. All good. Now you're good. You're chilling. And Manny with the shot, but Adrian with the save. Adrian's going to advance the ball up. But he not able to clear it out now, and that gives Fresno State the advantage here. Manny not able to capitalize, tries to get in a collision and try to stop things there and set up, but it won't do at the moment. Hina, the last man, able to clear it on up. Adrian going to try to capitalize, but the ball is cleared away, and the ball is now in Fresno State's favor. The ball is going to bounce on up. Regicide with an opportunity, but bounces off the crossbar. And now Golden State, the Sharks have an opportunity, but Regicide with a phenomenal save. And already both teams playing aggressive. Hina establishes control, but Lalo able to clear it on out and away. Right now, the advantage goes to the Dogs here at the moment. But with Regicide being demoed, this is the Sharks' opportunity to strike. But Manny from the backside, off the top of the crossbar. Regicide from above takes the shot. That goes in. That's the first one on the board here at the Esports Clash. A great goal there. Just coming on in from center midfield. Able to capitalize. Gets the first shot on goal. And the Dogs are going to be up 1-0. Right now it's saying we are going to be going to be a best of 5. So first 3 is going to win. But with the way things are at the moment, it looks like we are going to also be given the opportunity to probably just play this on out. In the meantime, though, ball sticking to the blue side of the field, so the Sharks do own a little bit of possession before the ball gets cleared out. Red side able to take it off, bounce off the ball, gets the flip reset, maintaining fantastic control, but Lalo able to clear it on out. Yeah, the Dogs. So the team that's on the blue side is a majority of the Fresno State Red roster. And alongside him is also going to be Manny as well. So the Dogs right now the Sharks right now are maintaining control. Lalo getting majority of the possession here for the Dogs, or for the Sharks, I mean. Darth Freeze going to get his first touch of the match board, getting the ball taken away. And Regicide gets it off. The ball going to waterfall through, and Regicide with his second goal. And that's going to put the Dogs up to 2. A great job here by Fresno State as Regicide, another like selfish play a little bit there, but hey, if you got the eagle for it, you might as well go for it. And as we head off into the kickoff, we'll see if the Sharks are going to be able to do anything. Regicide going to be able to bounce it off the side of the goal. Sets it up perfectly for Adrian. Off the corner, such an easy goal, and the Sharks are showing some signs of life here in this game number 1. Okay. Things getting a little bit closer now. Great communication there from both Adrian and Lalo, both members of the Fresno State blue team. My mistake. And Adrian already off rip, gets the flip reset, but Manny Manhena able to contest, but sets it up perfectly for Lalo. And just like that, the Sharks fight back on the Dogs, and we are equalized. So in a matter of seconds, it goes from 2-0, looking good for the Dogs, to now an equalized match thanks to the Sharks. And Darth Reed's going to be able to win the kickoff here and get the first touch. Adrian contests up at midfield, but the ball is going to continue to fight. Regicide able to maintain great control. Lalo whiffs on the defense there, and the Dogs are back up and taking the lead. And Regicide just plays a phenomenal. I think it was supposed to be set for Hina, but kind of like took a little bit of a bounce. and was able to take the ball for himself. Now 3-2 contest. Red side going to be able to maintain control here off kickoff, bounce it off the wall. Adrian bounce it off, going to be defended by Hina, and Laylo's going to clear it off to the left side. Unfortunately, Sharks there aren't able to maintain possession for long. Manny going to be able to try to wall control it up on the wall, but gets a couple bumps away by the Sharks, and now the Sharks are now in an aggressive lead. In a 1v3 situation, the ball's going to be cleared out. Laylo going to be able to bounce it off the back wall. And Red side going to be able to clear things out and maintain a little bit of control here. And right now, both teams are doing really well. Whenever they get the opportunity, they go hard on the attack. We've seen plenty of opportunities here on both sides. Adrian and Laylo for the Sharks. You got Manny, Hina, both like setting up for each other as well. And Red side, for the third time, a hard shot on goal, but nothing able to convert that time. Red side with 2 goals here at the moment for the Dogs. And Red side able to set it up for Hina, who's able to bounce off the wall. Hina has to able to get the second chance effort, and he's going to convert his second goal on the day. And now the Dogs, with a minute left, are going to be up 4-2. Great defense coming on in here from both sides. But now with a minute left, the question now is if the Sharks can repeat what they did back at around the 2-minute mark and be able to produce some scores, be able to tie it up, force overtime potentially. And right now, the Sharks are doing a phenomenal job maintaining possession up in the air. Yanaha able to bounce it off the back wall. Darth Reese, unfortunately, not able to convert in the corner. But Adrian's there to give the Sharks a little bit of signs of life. But right now, with this ball staying in the air, the Sharks need a setup. And unfortunately, it's not doing anything here at the moment. The ball sticks in the orange side of the pitch. Adrian playing alongside his teammate Laylo are able to convert the ball, get it centered, but nothing there. And he kind of clears things away as Laylo's going to be able to bounce it off the wall. Red side, the lone man there to defend at the moment. 3 members are in the pit, in the goal box, and I think that might just do it. One last play, and the ball is going to hit the ground. That's going to be number 1 going to Fresno State's side. And they're going to take match 1. We look at the scoreboard. Safe to say, Red side had the biggest impact there for Fresno State. 3 goals, along with 5 shots, a save, and an assist. And then you look at the Golden State side. Both members of the Fresno State Red team making an effort, with Adrian and Laylo getting the goals each respectively. But so far, things looking good. And once again, we are broadcasting live from the Bakersfield eSports Center for the College eSport Clash 2023. And it's not just Rocket League we are doing today. We are also doing Valorant coming up at 2 o'clock. And then we do have Overwatch coming on in at 7 o'clock. And if you are someone that does want to make the drive and come spectate, we do have a couple of vendors out here as well. We do have a Fresno State booth set up as well, where you can get some nice little merch as well. You can also meet some of our media team as well as alongside some of the players that will be coming on in later. But we are expecting a good day of both Rocket League, Overwatch, and Valorant. So things are looking good. All right, and once we hit the spectate button, we will be able to join on in. Fresno State already up 1-0. And here we go. Laylo going to be able to get the first aggression here. Dribbling up. Phenomenal control, and not even 10 seconds in. Fresno State's already, or the Sharks are now already on the board. As Laylo, similar to what we saw last night in Fresno State Blues matches, able to just take a phenomenal control here to start things off. And Manny now is going to be able to gain the first hit, sets it up for Regicide, and Regicide now with a 10-second shot of his own. Phenomenal stuff here from both sides, as well, it took us like 2 minutes to get our first goal. Not even 15 seconds in, we already got 2 goals, 1 from each side, so things are looking good so far at the moment. And as we go off, possession is going to go in the favor of the Sharks. Red side kind of blocks off remaining Shark members as they are able to keep it up onto the orange side as the ball stays at mid-pitch. Lalo going to be able to set it up, kind of center, but red side able to clear things out at the moment. And red side has an opportunity, but gets demolished by Darth Breeze. And that's an opportunity for the Sharks, and they're going to capitalize it. That's going to be 2-1 for the Sharks. And not even a minute in, we are seeing tons of action. Sorry there, had to fix some stuff, but we are all good. So right now the ball is staying on the orange side of the pitch. Manny though coming on in from the backside. The FresnoState coach keeps up in the aerial. Adrian going to defend on the 50-50. The ball stays in front of the pitch, and red side once again able to convert. And already off rip, we're looking at a 2-2 scoreline. Both teams trading blows back and forth, back and forth. And we want to see some good Rocket League, and we are already getting that. As towards like halfway through the first match, things are looking good on both sides, and here things are showing no signs of stopping. Hiana able to get the demolish here on Adrian as, an opportunity here as Lalo's the lone man back, but he's going to get demolished by red side. So any opportunity the Dogs had, hold up. Adrian able to come in from behind, saw his opportunity to strike, and he did just that. Adrian coming on in from way far back. And just a phenomenal offensive showing we've seen here through the first minute and 20 seconds here. And as we go ahead and continue things out, Lalo able to pick things off the left side of the wall, but the ball immediately gets pushed back to the backside. Adrian, the lone man back, able to defend. And we know both these teams do have phenomenal defenses. If you guys don't know, FresnoState Blue did play last night. They played 2 matches, went 1-1 on the night, but the big highlight from them was their defense. It was phenomenal. It was insane. And it was probably one of like the brighter spots of this team heading into this upcoming NECC season. And right now you aren't seeing it on full display because just as strong as their defense is both teams' attacks. And even the coach is showing off their defensive prowess there as he is able to get a save. But Lalo going to be able to advance the ball on up. Hiana bounces it off the back wall. Gives him the opportunity to regroup. Coach Manny able to set it up, and Hiana is going to be able to set it up to Manny. And Manny had a shot, but that's going to be defended by Adrian. Great coordination though from player to coach. And now the Sharks are going to try to advance on now, have an opportunity, but red side with Hiana defending is going to be able to clear things away. Adrian able to contest up the 50-50 shot up at midfield, and the ball is going to just simply drop down. Lalo going to have an opportunity, but gets denied the 50-50 opportunity. Maintains control, and that ball is just going to roll into the goal. An easy goal, and now the Sharks are now going to be up 2 with 2:13 left. And unfortunately, just a little bit of a whiff there coming on in from the FresnoState side, as the GoldenStateSharks are taking opportunity into their hands. Are now up 4-2. And Blue's just going to slowly start up and maintain a little bit of control. Red side able to bounce off the ball. Is going to bounce off the wall, but an opportunity there from Manny, but is going to be denied by Adrian once more. Darth 3 is not able to maintain control there for not too long as the ball advances on into the side of the pitch. Red side going to be able to bounce on up, but Adrian's there, is able to capitalize. This shot just going to be slightly off target there as Manny's going to be able to clear things on out. And the ball looking good. Manny going to be able to bounce it off. Has a chance to waterfall down. Hiana just a little bit too high there. Can't convert. That just leaves Lalo. Had an opportunity for an open goal, but he's going to take it out to the side. We're getting a little bit of a free stop from the FresnoState Blue player, but he's going to lose control, and the ball is advancing onto the orange side of the pitch. an opportunity here, but Lalo going to be able to clear things out. And great offensive performances we have seen from both sides, and things are looking good right now. As Red side going to be able to clear things out. We have Manny on the other side, possibly with the ability to center it, but Lalo able, or the ball is going to be able to be cleared out. And Red side's been staying on the blue half of the pitch. They're doing a really good job of making sure it stays on the orange side of the field. However, things aren't looking good as the Sharks are maintaining a push. Adrian able to bounce off the back wall. And Lalo, unfortunately, doesn't have the right angle, and the ball is going to be cleared out once more. But Hiena has an opportunity, but another great save coming on in from Adrian. And with 30 seconds left, it's going to be the blue side of Fresno State that's going to need to advance on a push. But the Sharks, they are doing an absolute phenomenal job of playing onto the ball. An opportunity there, Siena is going to be able to clear the ball away. Steer a little bit open with 12 seconds here. Their time is diminishing as the clock is slowly winding down. Red side bounces off the back wall. The ball going to be cleared away from Adrian. And now as you reach 1 second, the ball is not going to last long. And that is going to be the first one in favor of the Golden State Sharks. And once again, a great performance coming on in from both Adrian and Lalo as they're able to set themselves up. Each with opportunities there, a lot of shots taken in from both of them. But at the end of the day, it was just their ability to just play off each other, play their own balls, and are able to convert 4 goals. In addition to that, Red side did have a great performance for the side of Fresno as well. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to be right back following a short little break.